Look at any scar on your body. Your brain calls it healed skin. It isn't. What's actually there is a patch. A structurally weaker, hair-free, sweat gland-free stand-in that your body built in a hurry, because 2 billion years of evolution decided that closing the wound fast mattered more than closing it well. Your scars aren't proof you healed. They're proof your body chose speed over quality. Every single time. Here's what nobody tells you at the dermatologist. A scar will never grow hair. It will never fully sweat. It's roughly 20% weaker than the skin around it, permanently, no matter how many years pass or how much cocoa butter gets rubbed into it. That's not a failure of your particular body. It's the standard outcome in every human, every time skin is deeply wounded after birth. But here's the part that should really bother you. Your body used to know how to do better. It just doesn't do it anymore. For a reason. If a human fetus is injured before roughly the second trimester, something remarkable happens. The wound closes with no scar at all. Not a faint scar. None. The skin regenerates completely. Hair follicles, sweat glands, blood vessel patterns, all restored, indistinguishable from tissue that was never cut. Cross a certain developmental line, late in gestation and permanently after birth, and that ability vanishes. From that point on, every deep wound you'll ever get for the rest of your life heals with a scar. Researchers have spent decades trying to figure out exactly why the fetal environment allows perfect regeneration and the adult one doesn't. And the answer that's emerged isn't about ability. It's about a trade your body makes on purpose. Skin is mostly built from a structural protein called collagen, and there isn't just one kind. Type 3 collagen is thin, flexible, laid down in the same fine woven pattern found in undamaged skin. Type 1 collagen is thicker, stronger in a straight line, and much faster to manufacture in bulk. In a fetal wound, the body has time, a sterile fluid environment, and low inflammation. It lays down mostly type 3 collagen, slowly, in that same fine woven mesh as the surrounding skin. The result is genuinely indistinguishable from unwounded tissue. In an adult wound, the body is exposed, bleeding, and at immediate risk of infection. Survival math takes over. Close the gap now, worry about elegance later. Fibroblasts flood the area and pump out type 1 collagen fast, in thick, roughly parallel bundles instead of a woven mesh, because parallel bundles are quicker to lay down and immediately stronger against being torn back open. That's the scar, structurally sound enough to survive, never rebuilt into the original architecture. No new hair follicles or sweat glands ever get instructed to regrow, because the priority was never restore, it was seal. The ratio makes the trade-off almost embarrassingly literal. Normal, undamaged adult skin runs roughly 5 parts type 1 collagen to 1 part type 3. Scar tissue skews even further toward type 1. Fetal skin runs the opposite direction, dramatically higher in type 3, closer to the fine reticular pattern of skin that was never wounded at all. When that ratio goes wrong in the other direction, too much type 1 collagen laid down too aggressively, you get raised, thickened hypertrophic scars or keloids. The system's speed over quality bias running even further out of balance. This isn't a mystery your body has failed to solve. It's a switch that gets permanently flipped sometime before birth, from rebuild it properly to patch it and move on. From evolution's perspective, this isn't a design flaw in the oops, we forgot something sense. It's a design flaw in the sense of a deliberate cold trade. An open wound on an adult human, outside the womb, exposed to dirt, bacteria, and predators, is a life-threatening emergency. Blood loss and infection kill fast. A slow, perfect, fetal-style regeneration process left that wound vulnerable for weeks. A fast, ugly patch job closed it in days. Evolution doesn't optimize for the prettiest outcome. It optimizes for the outcome that keeps you alive long enough to reproduce. A scar that closes a wound in 5 days beats flawless regeneration that takes 5 weeks and leaves you exposed to sepsis the whole time. Every single time survival was actually on the line. You're not carrying a flaw, you're carrying the receipt for a trade your ancestors' bodies made, correctly, a very long time ago. Quick caveat, because this space is full of overpromising. There is real, legitimate research into scarless healing, recombinant collagen treatments, wound dressings that shift the type 1-2, type 3 ratio, growth factor therapies. Some show genuinely promising early results in reducing scar severity. None of it currently gives you fetal-level, undetectable regeneration on demand. If a product claims to make a scar completely disappear, that's marketing outrunning the science. What legitimate treatments can currently do is nudge the ratio and reduce severity, not flip the switch back to before 24 weeks mode. So the next time you look at a scar, you're not looking at damage your body failed to fix. You're looking at a decision, made fast, under pressure, prioritizing your survival over your symmetry. It's not a flaw in the failure sense. It's a flaw in the trade-off sense, the same category as everything else we've covered in this series. A bored immune system, a gut that outranks your brain, mitochondria that only work when pushed. Your body isn't broken in any of these videos. It's just running very old rules in a very new world. That's actually where this series started, and it feels like the right place to close it for now. If you want the full picture, the immune system, gut brain, and mitochondria videos are linked below, and I've got more of these coming. Subscribe if you want the next one when it's up, and let me know in the comments. Which one of these, your body isn't broken, it's trading off ideas, surprised you the most?